Hello, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Shoot the Ish. And today, we're going to be talking about, what topic is that?
We're going to be getting into admiration versus obsession, okay?
And tell me today, Erica Kane definitely picked this topic. But before we even go into this topic, I just want you guys to understand, as I always say, definitely like, subscribe, and share the channel.
And comment, baby.
And definitely comment. I've been looking at those comments.
Me too. I've been reading the comments. Even if I don't see anything, I'm reading them. And I love that you're watching. All of you fans, love you.
So, wait. Question. What made you pick this topic today? Because I would say this was a topic that I at first I was a little confused about.
It made him go he was like, what you mean admiration versus obsession? Like, I don't get it. So I had to break it down. So I'm going to break it down. Yeah, dude.
All right.
So basically for me, in my spare time, I like to watch a lot of, obsession, stalker shows, Snapped. I've had a couple experiences with people like that. And I just feel like the world maybe needs a little guideline or just to look out for people, that there's a thin line between people who admire you and people who may be obsessed with you. And in my opinion, I feel like you can admire someone as in, let's say, you really like them. You like the way that they dress, blah, blah, blah. Or you see something in them that maybe you wish you had, but you're content with yourself. Obsession to me is when you cross that line, when it's over-exaggeration, when it's, when you're overzealous in your admiration for them. When you're just doing too much, or when you're just crossing boundaries, or just personal space.
Would you say you're talking about admiration and obsession based upon relationship-wise? Like looking at it in a relationship? Or what, how could you use that term just where are you going with that?
I feel like it can go through, just like a lot of our topics can go through romantic relationships, friendships, family relationships, because I feel like those are really the relationships that people fail to acknowledge and analyze because they are friends and family. We're quick to, my significant other is doing this bullshit. Let me cut them out or tune them out or whatever. But it's really, honestly, the people that are the closest to you that can do you the most damage. And sometimes when they are obsessive, you don't see it because you just think that, they love me. They just care a lot. You don't realize, no, they're obsessed with your ass.
But give me an example, though. Because as I said, when you brought up the topic, I was somewhat confused by it because to me it sounded like more or less hate from the concept of it. So, what are you talking about when you're saying the obsessive part? Because that's where I'm getting. See, I get the admiration part because a person can look at you and admire what you do. Because my understanding from the topic, I'm looking at it like, hey, I admire it. I see what you're doing, and you're doing big things, right? But then at the same time, the obsession part, from what I understand, is like, how does it go from that admiration part to get to the point where I'm obsessive? Because it'd be like, I peeped you, but then now, fuck, I'm so, I could do what he doing, and I could be doing it, but to me, that's hate, though.
So, to me, I feel like, to answer the first question, I feel like, obsession is more of a trait that's ingrained in you. Granted, there are probably people who transition from admiration to obsession, but I feel like if you come off as admiring someone and then you turn obsessive, it's really because you wanted to, make your receptionist the first person that they meet to appear as you're just admiring them. But you know in the back of your mind what your goal was.
Would you say that a person who literally sits there, it can only be you either have the trait of being an obsessive person, because like you said, if you're going to meet somebody and you're meeting people, whether or not that's at work or something like that, you're looking at the concept like, look, I admire that person. That's your personality, to be someone who admires, and that admiration will make you do better, compared to the person who basically is saying, hey, great job, but in the back of their mind, they've been paying attention to you, which most people look at it as somewhat admiration. But is that admiration? No, that's obsession, because they're paying so much attention to what it is that I do, and that is your character trait. And you're like, I could do that shit better than that person.
And they take action. To me, that's the deeper form. I feel like a normal response, you know, let's say it's someone you grew up with and y'all both play basketball, and, you know, your homeboy or your homegirl got signed to a NBA or WNBA team and you didn't. I think a normal response for anybody would be like, damn, that should have been me. You know what I'm saying? But someone who naturally admires you is going to congratulate you and genuinely be like, yo, congrats. Like, you know, I've been hustling the same way that you did, but you made it. Congrats. I feel like an obsessive person will be someone who takes the extra mile and deliberately maybe hurts this person or tries to manipulate a situation that tries to get this person out of that position because they truly believe if you're out of this shit, they're going to choose me next. Not realizing that that's not how the shit works. Like, but you're so obsessed in the fact that if I get this person out, you're so obsessed on this person, not realizing that it's a way bigger picture than you. They already got someone else in line in case this person fucks up. It's not you, you know?
But what made you, like, I mean, I get the subject matter, right? And like I said, I had to really look at the subject matter saying, like, how do the people who watch the show, how would they be able to relate to that subject matter, right? So what was one of the reasons that made you actually pick this topic?
I mean, I think, you know, whenever it comes to us doing our podcast, with certain topics, I like to reflect on different things that's happened in my life, different experiences I've been through, and because I know it's over billions of motherfuckers on this planet, so I can't be the only one going through this. So I'm hoping to maybe open the eyes of someone who could be going in the same situation or just doesn't know how to maneuver in that type of situation.
So you would say that, like, all right, so one of the things that we definitely try to do for the show is sometimes we bring up topics that most people probably won't talk about, or sometimes it's probably like, wait, I can relate to that.
Right.
And I think it's more or less creating a bringing up topics, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes we bring up some topic. I was like, wait, how could we create a topic where somebody can relate to it? And I think when you brought it up, at first I was looking at it as a transition from going to admiration to obsession, but in reality, it's really
like there's some people just like that.
It's some people that are literally admirers. And there's some people that are obsessive with you so much that it could be in a negative way.
I mean, Mariah Carey made a whole fucking song about it. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like,
I know that song.
Yeah, certain people literally, and I, in my experience, have had people, like, girls, females. I know.
Boy, we know.
Okay, even the gay dudes. I know, you know, niggas be lying on their dick, okay? Niggas be lying on their dick.
Wait. How is that admiration and obsession?
No.
Though?
To me, that's obsession. Because you're lying on your dick. You're saying that you slept with me.
You talking about?
I'm saying there are other people who probably have been in that experience before where someone lied and said they slept with you. I had a nigga before when we were in high school. I'll never forget. This nigga lied, said he slept with me. Now, mind you, I didn't lose my virginity until I was damn near out of high school. Okay, this was like probably sophomore year when this dude said this rumor that he slept with me.
Wait, sophomore year? That's your second year.
Of high school, yeah.
That's your second year. You got 2 more years. You wasn't almost out. You did halfway through.
I didn't say I had sex, and I said that's
he was lying on you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys.
I didn't have sex until my 4th year of high school. So second year, this dude
like
is
me.
going around saying like, oh, yeah, I slept with her, broke her box, da-da-da-da.
Broke a box?
Yeah, like, I guess that was a phrase back in 2008. I mean, 2007.
He broke your box. Fuck, broke your box.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit! All right. I can't. You finish this shit. All right,
so like, I made up this lie, and I was like, okay then. Well, what's the tattoo that's right above my ass, right? Mind you, I don't got no tattoo.
Oh, I was about to say like, what?
I don't have one now, and I didn't have one back then. Currently, I do have 9 tattoos, by the way, only on my right side. If you know me, you know why. But so, like, when I called him out and he was just stuttering, like, yeah, because you lying. Like, Because for me, and I've calmed down since then. Like, I don't be trying to put people on blast like that anymore. Not all the time. But you can't try to lie on me because I will put you on blast. Even my phlegm was upset just now. I will come for the receipts, okay? And if you don't have them, which I know you don't if you're lying on me.
Milky
way out of here.
Yo, but what I'm saying is, all right, so wait, because see, my thing is looking at it, right, as the admiration. I only think, because to me, what I'm gonna take from the admiration thing, right, because we could look at it in relationships, we could look at it from the job, because if, like, I'm not gonna say nobody admired me. Oh no, you can say that I can work at my job and be working, and people's like, yo, Cliff, you do your thing. Then you got some people like, Cliff, you do your thing, but been watching me all the time, like, yo, that nigga do his thing. Well, fuck that nigga. He shouldn't have had that. He shouldn't be getting there. He shouldn't be in that position. Yo. Why he that? Why he did?
And it's like, you so focused on what the fuck this nigga doing, that's why you stuck where the fuck you at. You need to be focused on yourself. One thing I'm going to say, my grandfather, Bad Bill, rest in peace, used to always say, mind your business. Because if you mind your business, you won't have the time to mind mine.
And so basically, people can be obsessed because, see, this is where I look at the obsession part. Mm-hmm. When you left, whatever you was doing, you was still thinking about me. And when you come the next day, you're still thinking about me. You're still thinking about...
When you take a bite of your sandwich, you think about me. When you go and take your nap, you think about me. When you go and pick up your kids, you thinking about me. When you go and feed your grandma that can't walk no more, you thinking about me, nigga.
And you're thinking about being better, too. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It is something wrong when someone dwells on it So the reason why I said it like that is because that's what an obsessive person does. They'll think about that shit no matter what. They picking up a pen. Damn, that nigga got that job. They writing a sentence. Damn, that nigga got that. Like, this shit is ingrained in their head. So now they're like, I gotta physically do something so I feel better as a person. Not realizing if you just keep...
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because to me, if I was... Now, I can to flip it in a somewhat positive way. You'll look at a situation, if you are, now we could go into another topic in reference to being self-absorbed too, as a person that you think, sure. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that are so self-absorbed that they think everybody is hating or like so that's another thing.
But those people, I'm not gonna lie, I just bask and it's like I'm watching a reality show. I'm like, yeah, girl, I have one cousin like that. I'm not gonna say her name because y'all know her if you know me, but she thinks she's Hollywood. Like, she thinks when she walks in a room that everyone knows who she is. So she needs people to walk in before her in case people is running up to her.
But nobody's paying attention to it.
No one gives a flying fuck. But it's funny to me because it's like, yo, that's motherfucking confidence. Like, that's confidence to a whole nother level, especially when she don't look like what she's portraying. Like, you know,
but this goes back to our old like the last episode when we talk about, like, selling your worth.
Yeah, that's
true. And to me, I was like, yes, we have that conversation in which we say what we feel like we portray ourselves, and then what we do is show our representatives, right? Agreed. But it's almost like looking at the whole concept of what I'm trying to do is transition this into the selling your representative, because again, a lot of us feel like, based on the other topic in reference to admiration versus obsession. Mm-hmm. So now I'm looking at admiration versus obsession, and then I was like, well, you know what? All right, you can have a person who looks at you and sees what you do, and you can have another person that looks at you and be like, I want the motherfuckers to fail. But they're paying attention to you. Therefore, they're showing that they are, like, they're thinking about you 24/7.
And if you a real ass motherfucker, you know that when people think that negative, like that negative, they really just dwelling on something within themselves. Like it's nothing that has anything to do with you. Like anytime that someone says to me, whether they criticize the way I look or the way I talk or how I speak or just you just too extra. You need to calm down. And it's like that's like telling an elephant not to be big. Like this is who I am. I can't calm down. Like, obviously, I've tried it before and it didn't work out. So I'm just going to stick with the who the fuck I am is. And you're going to accept it or not. Then get the fuck away from me. That's all I say. Get away.
No, but one of the things that I would say, like, even though, I mean, you came up with the topic, and I'm not going to lie, it took time for me to probably really understand it. And but I'll be honest with you, I learned, I'm not gonna lie, I learned something. When people say you're a hater, right? Mm-hmm. You had to have been obsessed. Yeah. You literally, like, you had to be obsessed to the point that you paid that much attention.
So that's why I say it took the action.
Yeah, the action is the hating part.
Whatever you did, whether it's the fact that you're always leaving a negative comment, and it's like, okay, you're leaving a negative comment, but at least I know you're watching. Like, okay, I guess that's what you chose to say in your 15 seconds of fame, but I'll never understand it because I'm not a hater.
Wait. I'm not going to lie. We're not saying anybody who left a negative comment was a hater. I'm not going to say that at all because that's not what we're saying.
Oh, why are you bringing that up?
No, I thought that's what you said when you say you leave a comment.
I'm saying, I'm not talking about.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
I'm saying in general.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about in general.
Wait,
but
was
I
that?
mean, if
was
you
that?
wasn't here in the comments, thanks for watching. The fuck? Like,
wait, what's that? What's that? Wait,
don't be trying to butter the fucking muffin right now.
Wait, I want that sound check. Wait, what is it? The fuck? Wait, you do it.
The fuck? Like,
you ain't even do your arrow today. Like you didn't do that.
Because it ain't an arrow day. It's like the fuck, like,
yo. I swear I want that sound effect. I want that arrow. I'm trying to get it.
That's not even my sound. I just be saying that. I don't know where that came from. It sound like, when like a car meant to go one way and went the other, and they're like that's what it make me.
Oh, it's like
the tire. The tire is
no,
like
skirt. That's skirt.
No.
I could be doing all these goddamn sound effects.
No. A tire don't really skirt. Whose tire makes a skirt noise?
If you pull off fast.
It makes a skirt noise.
Skirt? Yeah, that's a skirt.
No, it doesn't make a skirt noise. That's a humanoid trying to mock an automobile. That shit goes,
If a car go, wait, hold the fuck up. We about to talk about car tire sounds. I'm not going to do this. But, wait. Yo, so, all right, so we talked about that, but one of the things, a topic that I also wanted to reach upon is really talking about us showing our representatives. And one of the things that I realized, people use that in a negative way, right? Like, oh, when I met this dude, he was showing his representative, and then he ain't really like that. And so sometimes I say to myself, I was like, it's not the fact that he switched up on you. He was showing who he actually was, not his real representative, but what he realized was like, this chick ain't the one that I should show that to.
Exactly. And then it's like for me, it's certain shit I ain't even gonna tell off the rip because I don't need you to be hopping on my bandwagon just because of certain things I tell you. Because and in that instance, in that example you gave, I have to say, what do bitches expect a nigga to do? Pop up on the first day like, hey, sorry I'm 10 minutes late. I was just sitting in the car thinking, you know what? I'm about to nut in this bitch in like 2 months and leave. Like, why would he just say that off rip? He has to give, if you got any kind of sense.
No comment.
If you got any kind of sense, you're going to lie, okay? Because people ain't trying to be living with cats, okay? And a whole bunch of dogs. Or end up on hoarders.
But so would you say as a woman, you expect any nigga that meets you, he lying from day one?
He lying about something. I'm gonna expect, even if he say he got a blue Benz, if I walk outside see a yellow Maserati, I'm be like, why the fuck? Like, but I know it's always something. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be a white lie. I don't know why they say white lies. This is racist. I'm taking that out. It's not a white lie. White lies ain't little. White lies ain't little, because black lives do matter. So, I'm going to say the little lies don't matter, okay? The little lies, all right, whatever. But don't be like, yeah, I'm single, doing this, and you know you got a whole fucking wife and kids at home, and you got your ring in your pocket. Ladies, make sure on a ring finger, make sure you look for that. Make sure you look for that line.
That line.
Look for that line.
Damn.
Look what you mean, damn?
I was married before, but I did. I ain't had that shit on my finger for God knows that dent done left my fucking finger.
I was married before, so you know the shit. So act like you need to tell people.
All right, but look, the representative part, like you said, ain't no nigga gonna be like I'm nutting you 3 months from that bounce. But damn, 3 months?
Like it's like I'm not gonna be like on the first day, yo, when you fuck me, you gonna go crazy. Like you gonna want that every day. You gonna want to spend all your savings and blah. I'm Erica Kane. I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying, man? Like,
don't match up every word.
I'm not gonna do all of that because I don't need him to know I'm a rapper first off. But I
get with you.
Look, no, I really just don't need him to know like that I have that energy. Like some people have that energy where you're just drawn to them, and once you sleep with them, the energy is attached because now your souls are like doing the dance.
So would you say is the sleeping part that get people connected?
Definitely, I feel like because I feel like the vagina is the back door of the subconscious mind. So if you don't really know a bitch and you fucking her, and she wildin', that's why she wildin', because you don't know her. You didn't realize, damn, I can't be that close with her because she will take that as I want to be her man, and I don't want to be your man.
I wanna be your man.
I'm not loving basketball. It was on VH1 the other day, but yeah.
No, but see, like I always, but see, people use that term like your representative is a negative term, but sometimes I just say to myself, it's like you don't.
It's honest.
No, but most people don't use it as most people don't use it as they use it as a negative.
I don't think the term is like I don't know about the negative or positive in terms of the term. Because, you know, when you look up jobs, what do you see? Call center rep, rep. So, representative to me isn't a bad thing. I just feel like people can't expect, you know, like you said, you can't expect someone to just off rip give you all of the flaws in the beginning. Because you have to make sure someone fucks with you first. Like, your parents, they only really love you because in the beginning, you had no personality. You know, you were just eating, sleeping, shitting. They were taking care of you. They were washing you up. It wasn't until you were like 2 or 3.
Don't forget the throw.
When they were like, what the fuck did we create? But we love this little nigga because we've known them for like 2 or 3 years.
Wait, that was truly a great analogy because, again, when you meet me, honestly, you're going to love me.
I feel like us as humans, we are souls inhabiting a human body.
No.
So we don't get to choose. No, wait, listen. So we don't get to choose who we birth into this planet. You don't know if you're birthing a reincarnated Ted Bundy. You won't know until the niggas start chopping bitches' heads off. But you're gonna love him in the beginning. Why? Because he's your flesh and fucking blood.
No, I love your analogy before you went too deep into it because it was so great. Because really, when you meet me and I show you my representative. You like me, you done spent time, and I've been showing you this representative. Now you've been with me so long, you can't even let me go because you was like, I want to get that back. Yeah. It's like that fix. You trying to get that fix.
I have niggas be like,
it's almost wait. It's almost like if you fuck a woman the first time and you got you whatever you use to to get it right, you done beat a motherfucking ass, right? And then you come up after that as limp dick nigga. She like, I know your potential. I remember you fucked the shit out of me. So you showed your representative. Like,
and the funny thing is,
and they're chasing that high.
This is like,
not that I got used the Sucio.
Kind of off of that a little bit, but I just gotta mention to this. I just gotta tell you, I gotta get this off my chest. I had this nigga I wanted to fuck the shit out of him, and he kept popping perks. He could never get it hard. I sat around for 3 tries, limp dick each time. I don't know why.
I got a story, everybody. I don't mind telling my story because I still won. I won in that story, but that happened to me. I wasn't doing perks, right? And look, some of my friends who watch this, I probably told this story to, and I swear, one of the baddest ones I had, right? She liked me, right? First time we tried, I was spaghetti all day, right? And then it was one time I'm talking that shit to her, like, yo, when you come after that club, come through, because I'm ready to tear that up. She came to the house late after the club, and this ain't never happened to me in my life. She came to the club, you know, topping me, and she like, as she topping me, she like, nigga, you made me, like, she really said, nigga, you made me come to your motherfucking house, and you can't even get your dick hard. She walked out. I heard the door slam. I'm still in the bed like I got the covers over me like on Boomerang when Eddie Murphy had the cover on him. And I didn't know what to say. But you know what? Yo, that was probably one of the worst fucking feelings because I can't run after her.
I didn't mean to laugh at your pain.
No, I couldn't run after her to be like, no.
You know why you couldn't run? Because your dick would have been slapping your thigh. It'd be like,
wait. Sound effect. But the bottom line is, but the bottom line was, she was willing to give me another try.
I need a bathroom break.
Yo, she gave me another try. And, you know, I redeemed myself, but.
Well, she's a trooper.
But she saw. I mean, she liked me. She liked me.
Like, I was a trooper. Like, I did the same thing. The same story I said. I tried it 3 times. Because I liked the dude. But like I said, he took a perk. So. And that, to me, pissed me off. Because it's like, if you know the first time your dick went lit because of perk, he like, I ain't know it's going to happen after perk. I'm like, nigga, you just like to get high. Like, you know what? The high meant more to him than the pussy.
Wait, hold up.
But I made sure he ate me out each motherfucking time.
I gotta say this.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck we talking about right now. Because what was we like? I think we just ran off the subject and then we started talking about. Cause all right, it was about it was about showing our representative that we probably was some strong niggas and we weren't, but. Yeah, I think that's what it was. All right. So I would say like technically in reference to the second subject that we were really talking about in reference to showing your representative, to me I just always feel like it's been a term that most people use just equivalent to boss bitch though, and you already I hate that word, but
wait, what did you say?
I said the term of saying meeting. Oh, he's selling me his representative. I said that's just as bad when people use the word boss bitch, but I hate that word. I really.
It doesn't affect you.
It doesn't affect me, but that maybe go to my hater in me. That that's a joke. That's a joke. That's not.
It's no. Oh, seriously, I feel like when you aren't part of that demographic, you don't understand. It's like. I have had a therapist in the past, and one time, like, I always say nigga, you know, and she's a white lady, and she was like, I'm curious, I grew up in Newark, and I never understood why, you know, blacks didn't mind saying the N-word, knowing it came from a negative place, and I said to her, I'm glad you asked that rather than stay ignorant. I was like, it comes from, you know, people can bully you, and the best way to get back at them is take what they spit at you, and you make your twist on it and throw it back at them.
Eminem in 8 Mile when the dude was about to play him out, he played himself out first.
Yeah. You gotta beat them to the punchline. So it's like, and I said, and don't get it twisted, it's not nigger. We say nigga, and so that's why even when I hear white people say nigga, and other black people are like, oh my God, I'm like, why are you getting mad? First off, who are we to say that another race can't say a word? To me, it doesn't bother me because I look at myself as I'm just a motherfucking human. Like, I don't care, nigga. Like, say it. Like,
you'll say nigga so much that make your teeth white?
Yeah. No, I went on a sponsorship, so I can't tell y'all why my teeth is white, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna make sure they pay me before I tell you who's looking at my teeth. But no, I just honestly, that's really how I feel. You know, like that's my basis of it. But you know, like I said, when we do this podcast, I feel like anything we say, you can't take it personally because we don't fucking know y'all. But also everything is into perspective. You know, everything really kind of comes from how you view things that are said to you. So whether it's admiration, whether it's obsession, whether it's meeting when you meet someone's first representative, know you're meeting their representative. Then you won't be fucking, feel like you've got, like you got thrown through a loop later on when you're seeing something else. You got to know this is the nice, I'm seeing their good side. That's how I view it. I'm seeing their good side. I want to see your bad side. That's how I really know if I fuck with you. I want to see you when you're angry. I want to see you when you're crying. I want to see all that ugly shit. Because if I can't see you like that, I don't know the real you.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes I think I think with me being married at one time, me having a child's mom at one time, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm that guy who can really say that he's been in multiple or like I've been that relationship guy. And what I would
like
always
a serial dater?
No, I'm not.
See, I used to be a serial dater. Like my friends could tell you, I used to always be in relationships, and that was just because, especially as a black woman, or black mixed woman. There's other races up in here, but I like to say black because of one drop rule. In America, I was not secure with myself. I'm gonna be 100% honest. It took me a very long time to become secure with myself, and I feel like once you secure yourself, that's when the other good traits, the other positive traits flow in. But once you have a bad view of yourself, once you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I don't like what the fuck I'm looking at, things ain't gonna work out for you because it's like, it's like, do you really think if nature was allowed to view itself as ugly, if trees were allowed to look at themselves and be like, I'm fucking ugly, look at this shit on me, do you think they would grow? No. So that's probably why they don't have reason, because it would fuck everything.
I mean, but where I would go with it is like, just like I said, like you look at your growth and being that person who actually just look at your life and you reflect on everything, right? And you just say to yourself, like, look, the topics that we talk about, it's more or less trying to get more personal. And like I always tell you guys, like one of the things that I've always envisioned is to be able to reach out to an audience. And that's why, again, we have Erica Kane. And I realized I never wanted to show that as just the man's point of view, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get more men watch. But then what I realized is that it opens me up because I'm able to say, okay, we can have a dialogue. And, we understand that we get a lot of, we get criticism. And as I always tell you guys, no matter what you guys say, whatever you guys write, it's looked at. We want to be able to see what it is that you think, whether or not it's negative or positive, whatever it is. Like I had one of my friends say, hey, the mic is in some, all right, I get it. But look, to show you that we listen, the mic is right here, so you can see my face and everything like that. So, I mean, anything that you do, it's to more or less help. And at the same time, like, I'll be honest with you, I definitely appreciate all the viewership. And, at the end of the day, as you guys know, that from the beginning to where we're at now, it's been a progression, I should say. And, with anything, we want to be able to eventually be able to give you all context. All context. Damn, I'm fucked up. All context.
Like contact.
Oh, shit. We gonna stop drinking. No, we ain't gonna ever stop drinking.
Hey,
but I definitely appreciate you guys. We definitely appreciate you tuning into another episode of Shoot the Ish. And look, as I always say, leave a comment, and it's free to share.
Is it?
It's free to actually subscribe.
I don't credit cards, though.
And it's free to like. And it's actually free to leave a comment, negative or even positive.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, it is.
Or as they say down south, shut the barn door.
So, again, thank you for tuning into another episode of Shoot the Ish, and I hope you definitely like the episode. And again,
we
if
love
you
y'all.
ever,
We love y'all on Real Talk. We
yo,
love y'all.
yo,
right?
but at the end of the day, we will love for. Like, we get that you leave comments, but even tell us what you'll want us to just see us fuck up. A topic you want to see us fuck up.
A topic, or tag some guests, yo. Like, you see our Instagrams, send their profiles to us. Let us know, like, who you want to see up in here talking with us. Because I'm not going to lie, we've had at least 2 female guests. I'm ready for some more penis to come up into the mix. I don't know about him, but we need another sausage factory.
Wait, is there a sound effect? I don't know.
It was scary to hear. Wait, I wanna.
No, that's the intro.
Yes, bring in the sausage. Bring in the sauce. When the sauce is coming, it's gonna be like.
I guess. Yo, I ain't gonna even lie. That's how she dance. She ain't even lying. That's exactly how she
If you wanna know
dance.
how to dance.
Wait, wasn't that on Austin Powers? How you be like, yes, baby, yeah. And he like, yeah. I don't know why this is still going. Yeah, thank you. We out.
Everything I pick goes on and on.
And we are out. Thank you again for shooting another episode of Shoot the Ish. Good night. Bye-bye.